Hey guys, so just wanted to let y'all know what my 0 day's like. So we had bad weather. We made it to Newfound Gap, and we had a shuttle. Lady picked us up, brought us down 30 miles to Cherokee, and so I'm at Hampton Inn in Cherokee, and just kind of waiting out the storm. Actually, we got a report this morning that the road back up the mountain is closed due to high winds. It may open tomorrow, so it may not. So we don't know at this point. We just kind of watch the weather and see what's happening.
There's a moderate risk. It doesn't happen often here, and we're under it for tomorrow. I'm predicting some severe storm warnings issued and maybe even tornado warnings issued.
So far where we're at, it's kind of, the bad stuff has really missed us, but up on the mountain, the wind gets really crazy in a hurry, and we don't want to play with that. So here we are, living it up in a motel room, and I'm going to switch the camera around and show y'all kind of what I've been doing and what's going on here. So we'll start here, and got my clothes up here, mostly my clothes, but on the left side there, I've washed those, got them all cleaned up. I've got some of this is my never-ending struggle to condense. So I've got medicine, I've got first aid, and just other general items, and that's a repair kit for my sleeping mattress and Vaseline. I thought I'd be using a lot of Vaseline. I've actually only used it one time, and so there's that little black thing is a needle that I use with my dental floss here. That's my sewing kit. Haven't had to use that. I hope I don't. I've already washed my hat. The orange device here, that's a inflation device for my sleeping pad, which is over here. It's Big Agnes. And so I take this bag and hold it open, and it's like a 2-gallon bag. I trap the air in there, and then I roll it down, and it blows air through that valve into this sleeping mattress. And it takes me from anywhere from 7 to 9 times. So I thought it was going to be a hassle, but it's really works pretty good. I don't have to blow it up with my mouth. Here I've still got some dirty clothes I'll wash today, and this is my my pants underneath there, my Gore-Tex trousers, and this is my Frog Togs ultralight jacket. I have one a little heavier, but that seems to be doing it. So anyway, I've gotten all that stuff cleaned up, except for the dirty clothes. And over here, I'm messing with my electronics, making sure my power bank is charged up. This is the tracking device that some of you are tracking through Sean, that shows my movement. That's actually the device that Dixie wears when she's here, and so actually it works really good. I was really surprised. I do have one other item. And that's my in-sync device there, that I'm still learning how to use that, but it lets me check the weather. It lets me text home when I can't get out. It's pretty short and sweet, but it does allow me to say, hey, I'm okay, and this is where I'm at. And we'll also send out emergency SOS signal. All right, and so taking a bigger look at it, got my pack over here, my Gore-Tex Mittens. I've actually only wore those one time, and that was in the rain. I think I'll still keep those around. I'm anticipating getting rid of some of my clothes in Virginia, and that'll be one of the items. Got part of my tent. That's my tent poles, my pillow, inflatable pillow. I got to clean up my water bladder, so that's looks like a big IV, a 3-liter IV bottle is what it looks like. I fill it with water, and then I filter the water through this device into my drinking containers. So I've got all this cleaned up. Got my excuse me. I've got my extra bags to line my. I put all my stuff goes in my pack, goes in a bag first, and so works pretty good. Haven't had any issues with things getting wet. And I'm actually, it's one of the things that's on my list to do once I go to the store here in just a little bit and finish my resupply. I'm going to change out all my Ziploc bags. You know, they last a couple of weeks and they start getting holes all in them. And so I don't want to take a chance with that. This is my ground cover for my tent. It's also, if I'm sleeping in a shelter, I'll lay it down, put my mattress on top of it, just protection, keep it from mattress from getting holes in it. It also stops a draft from coming from underneath. And so it a little bit wet, just trying to dry it out. I've got all my food here. So this is the food I have left. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of take me a little inventory. I got that going, and then I'll go to the store and get everything loaded back up to 100% and get ready to go. I'm wanting to try to stay in the woods a little longer, but that means I've got to carry more. So just kind of play it by ear, and we'll go from there. So that's what I've got at this point, and that was enough to get me through the remainder of the 30 miles I've still got to do in the Smokies. So just to let you know, I've got a dinner meal, a dinner meal, a dinner meal, and so the flour tortillas, I use those for lunch. I use them for a little extra at dinner. Had almond butter this week. I'll go back to peanut butter, and I really like that on the tortillas. And then the Cliff Bars and the trail mix, the gummies is all. That's my snack that I do throughout the day. And I'll usually have a pretty good breakfast bar to go along with that. And it's my coffee and my noon vitamin water. I put one of those in my drinking water usually once a day, just to try to get a little boost on the vitamins and electrolytes. And so provided by the hotel, that's my laundry detergent, and then it's always good. Hikers are notorious for appropriating condiment packets to boost their food supply. So that was my effort there. And so over here, got my Enlightened equipment jacket. I'm going to put these two not in the washer. I'm going to run them through a light drying cycle just to freshen them up a little bit. And here I've got my that's my screen tent. It's hanging upside down there drying, but it's the whole thing's just a big screen tent. So so I've got that, trying to clean it up a little bit, and then I've got my tent cover there. So that's the outside of the dome, and it was still wet. So what else do I have in there? That's about it. Got my toothbrush in there, but that's everything in a nutshell. So I've washed my clothes, so I'm back in clothes. Usually when we'll come to do this and we're gonna wash our clothes, we'll put on our rain clothes and wear our rain jacket and rain pants until we get all of our stuff washed, and then we're back to our regular clothes. So just wanted to share that with you and let y'all know that I'm not completely laid up. I'm watching the Weather Channel. Looks like Alabama's getting roughed up a little bit. So hopefully Alabama and Texas has got skin up as well. I did not know that. It's been a really rough winter out there. So I'm gonna watch that and finish my resupply, and I'll get back to y'all. Okay, y'all take care. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe below, and you can continue the journey with me. Left the Smokies and made it to Newfoundland,